suma papa daan ñaan mooy lan pour na Gambien yi yépp jànga mun a weyalee seen boppa mun a am xam-xam mun a njëriñ askan bi loolu la suma papa doon fight so bu ma ñëwee ba toog dégg ne président Jammeh dafa indi education to the doorsteps of the Gambian people ma ne man loolu dama ko ne président Jammeh thank you very much ku musa liggéey si gouvernement am bi sax te nga def lu baax laa wax de ba mu des Fatou Camara déglu leen ma wax leen yéen gis ngeen tey lu ma leen a wax Gambia toog ngeen tey laa wax de on the 20th well démba on the 20th Fatou Camara moo génna waxu ko si kaw de xam nga gars yi dañ am seen Twitter accounts moo géngam bi fala gaay dee dem di duulal aduna bi fala gaay dee dem di fenal aduna bi fala gaay dee dem di contact ñi nga xam ne ñooñu dañ leen dee selmal gëmloo leen naka su dul noonu Fatou Camara laa leen a wax de te lu war a tax nag ma ne leen ne Gambia man respect naa jigéen Tuku Jallow moom respect ma ko moom moo Fatou Camara yëpp baat so bi seen fedda lañ te nag dama leen xoolal taxañ def leen benn place so these two ladies in our nation's history duma leen respect ngir lañ def Fatou Camara moom ma ñëwaat si moom xool leen dafa dem Twitter xam nga lan leen wax xam nga lan la dem fenali aduna bi foofu si Twitter mu ne APRC thugs arrested after attack on coalition man dama leen a explainal de gis nga doomi adama xam nga dama leen dooree ma ne leen ne aduna fii nii is nothing but a passing glance te bés dina am si suñ ngiri dunda waxuma la dundi aduna de waaye gis nga the day that ñun we shall be resurrected day bu ñu yàlla si boppam di ñu ekkati waat delloo ñu waat comme nam ñu bindee woon si kaw aduna ñu jàkkaarloo suñ buur suñu yéen I swear by Allah that day ma ne soo musee jëw nit nga musa xalaat lu bon sax jëmale ko si sa moromi doomi adama laa wax yàlla sax dina la ko won nga gis ko nga nangu ko nga guilty waaw mooy bés bi nga xam ne benn lameñ du tal ku yaakaar sa lameñ ci kaw aduna fii ngay duul di sos di teg di tuumal doomi adama yi li nga xam ne defuñ ko jege ñuñ ko ngay wax lu la leeru dama ne xoolaatal sa boppa nga jéggalu si sa borom nga jéggalu si sa moromi doomi adama yi ba pare nag nga muslu si seytaane moo tax yàlla jox ñu awuzu billahi minal seytaani rajim waxu ko ngir dara bam ñu joxee boobu sax seytaane daf doon jooy parce que musutoon a xalaat ci aduna moom bam doon defam astaghfirullah tubi ilayka noonu laa ko mun a waxee waaye bam disobéyee yàlla subhanahu wa taala ma ne boobu dafa leer yàlla woon na ko ne gis nga yow maa la may yépp ak lan nga bugga mu wóor ba nekk mu ne ko déedéet man dama bugga ma nekk di last person kuy war a dee man dee ok xam naa ne dinaa dee comme que yaa ma create waaw waaye man ma ne ok man danga maa fay because dama la jàmm wel balaa ngay create doomi aadama yi dama la jàmm i junne millions of years balaa gaa di ñëw kon dama ne ñii gënuñ ma te su dee yow nga ne ñoo ma gën kon fee ma lépp li nga xam ne man dama la ko musa liggéeyal xoolal ma seytaane xoolal ma selfishness bi nii rek mag la nag kilifa la kenn du ko saaga waaye dama ne xool leen rek lii la waral ñun tey aduna ñu ngi toog fii di xoolante di reyante di bu xalante di sosante di fenalante di rambajante ñu war a toog ngeen gis ni xale yu ndaw Fatou Camara laa wax de ki nga xam ne dafa ñëw mu ne ñu ne moom Yaya Jammeh daf ko arrest doomam yi sax munut leen a wax sax goodbye doomam yi sax seen baaf dee daana duga ma ne dégga ngeen fii Fatou Camara benn di same Fatou Camara moo toogaa tey ka daan wax nit yi ne waaw man yaay laa xam nga jigéen xam nga yaay xam nga jigéen nuroo moom rek a nekk jigéen ci kaw suufi aduna fii the same woman moo turn around tey mu dem di duulal aduna bi instead of mu wax la xew déedéet dafa dem mu juutal affaire yi ba pare gëmloo waa Twitter ne oh APRC thugs have been arrested thugs daaw dama bugga ngeen waxal ma Fatou Camara ne su buggee use angale na set words that are appropriate to describe people, especially when you're talking of victims here, especially when you are talking of juveniles. No, you will not want to tell the world that they arrested, your government arrested juveniles as they are forced arrest in the Gambia. Juveniles, minors. Now I understand that also in America where you live, of course, minors are even sentenced to life imprisonment, condemned to death in prison. Is where they will grow, is where they will die. That is in fact happening in America. I understand that. But Fatou Camara, do not lie to your teeth. Do not lie to yourself. Do not lie to your children. Do not lie to humanity. And it's exactly what you did. You went out there knowingly that juveniles have been arrested in our country illegally. They've done nothing wrong. No offense has been committed. Now, let me just tell you what actually transpired. And you bloody well do know the truth. But you rather conceal it and go and lie to the people because you do not want to show the dirty side of your bloody government. Therefore, you would rather seek ways of burying the truth or brushing it under the carpet to manipulate the international community or your friends or Jeffrey Smith and Kennedy Center and Amnesty International and all these other human rights organizations. I am saying to all of you, where are you? Or are you all going to be listening to Farouk Kamara's lies that thugs are arrested? No, we would actually get in touch with all of you. For your information, Farouk Kamara, they are not thugs. Ain't no thugs in the APRC party. Do you know what a thug is? A gangster. No, even the UDP supporters, I call them impudent. I wouldn't label them as thugs, even whereas they are thugs by definition. No, but I would be decent enough as a Gambian. The fact that they are Gambians like me, I wouldn't want to label them that way. Now, Farouk Kamara, look at you. How disgusting can you really be? How ungrateful a mother you are. How heartless a human being you are. Look at yourself today. You watch these juveniles being dragged from their homes who were selling on the streets trying to make ends meet, only to be confronted by your talks, insulted. Let me tell you where it began. Gambia, the whole wide world, let me tell you where this story began. My Fati, we all know the deal. My Fati, his people, his agents, those whom he recruited whilst they were in Combo, were instructed that when they go and get to Kamfenda, which is the main junction where President Jammeh's home branch off, that road that takes you to President Jammeh's home is where it is. So that junction was, in fact, it is like when you get there, oh, we are in President Jammeh's Kanilai. So that is where they actually went knowingly. No, it's a roundabout. It's a big, well, I don't know. I've not been there for such a long time. But from what I am told, it is amazing. Very nice place. So when they got there, they told the driver, oh, we want to just have we want to urinate. All right? Okay? So when they got off the thingy, now when the car stopped, well, their bus. So, usually it's what happened. Anywhere you go, you see vendors around the window. Oh, mangi jai lifin, panket. Wala mangi jai sorans. Wala mangi jai limon. Wala this, wala that. That's what they do. It's all around the country. Anywhere you go, you see people. Now, what happened is this. One lady, this young girl, she's a vendor on the street who approached the bus and said, I'm selling some oranges. And the other lady said, Ikomu, lemuna wafola. Lemuno, ndolta wo sanna. Ndolta sanna atol mo falalia. And then, not only that, she spat on the little girl. Nko, I daji among dam wo kumakangoto tronde. Kaya jamenende. I daji yo fangole tupi dini ngokan. Yeah, wow. No. My brother, don't come with that excuse, man. Don't come with that excuse. Ain't no fake news here. Yes, it is true. It is true. She may have been taking. No, they do that. They do that. Farouk Kamara herself will plot against Unifying Radio. Let me tell you that. Do not be surprised that she will do the same, trying to mislead us so that then they can use it against us. No, I understand that strategy. But let me tell you, a woman, you know what really upset me? The truth is that we all know the deal. All right? Because I wrote about it the very moment that it happened. I'm talking of yesterday, on the 20th. So by the time when she wrote that, already these people were taken to mile 2. These juveniles. But I want Gambians to understand one thing. They ain't doing it for no reason. 1, provocation. 2, they want to distract us from what is actually happening. That which I, Suleiman Single Nyasi, was sitting down here exposing their bumps out for every Gambian to know the truth. And that is to do with the signature that they put to paper. The agreement that they signed with the EU in order for them to secure the funds. That is one aspect that they do not want me to talk about. Secondly, they do not want me to talk about Barrow's own son. They do not also want me to talk about a lot of things that they themselves are doing. They do not want me. My father is upset with me. You all got to understand this. My father is going ballistic. Why? Because I expose his work of iniquity. I expose that he's a double agent. I expose that he is a devil in disguise and a big-time fraudster. I wrote it. It's on Google. There is nothing that my father can do unless he kills me. All right? Unless he kills me. And even if he does, trust me, Unifying will still be going. People will take charge of Unifying. And they will keep burning the fire. Same way? No, it will in fact be igniting and raging higher and higher until you all set yourself ablaze. Like tissue papers, man. That's what you all represent today. In the eyes of those little girls, you all are nothing. You all are nothing. And in the eyes of the world, the Gambians put politics aside. Let me tell you, Gambia, we shouldn't buy into their nonsense. We shouldn't buy into their political witch hunting. No, this is to do with Gambia. Yes, he started with a big fat lie. My fatty have no ideas. My fatty have no vision. He ain't no leader. My fatty knows nothing. He's a fraudster, a big time one since he was a young boy. That is one of those things that his own childhood friend told me this. That, hey, brother, you talking about this guy, it is like you know him very well. The guy is a big time crook. Since we were young, my fatty is like this. Very wicked guy, very vindictive, very evil, very cunning, very manipulative, conniving. You just name it, all is him. But then to have a mother, Fatu Kamara, coming out, knowing what she knows, knowing that children as young as 1 year old, as young as months old, have been incarcerated. Yesterday, they all have to spend the night behind bars with their mothers. Fatu Kamara have nothing to say other than thugs have been arrested after attack. Now, Fatu yo ya muna dul. Ya sa lifin yu hesaw nonu boy. Ninga hesaw ak sa bodayin siye dross yu hesaw you evil woman. Yo ya neka doma. Yo nga neka fini di use to jigeni. So wahe nga ne ay ñun jigéen la ñun ni ñu téye xale yu ndaw ñi nga xam ne defuñ dara kenn tooñu leen nga ne attaque kan moo leen attaque ba pare tam am na benn police officer, the spokesman of the police services of the Gambia. I am telling you, stop lying. You were not there. Why would you lie and accuse those young girls of attacking? You all are lying. You all know you are bloody lying to your teeth, man. No, tell the Gambians the truth. My fatty, I sadale soto. Wo sada inyanta nisi fingo le fala anin fo iko wulu fingo bang ka nyami so that they are dijola la wol yadom. That is the deal. Gambia, I want you all to hear this out. My fatty, they have a marabu who actually instructed them to take out this charity of which it have to be given to the jolas. Therefore, kidnapping them is the only way and incarcerating them, then feeding them with that